Ask him why that matters.
And so, you want to remove the centerboard? Over?
Yes, because with centerboard I can rowing. It's very difficult. I tried many times, and for me the best way is rowing without centerboard. Over.
Okay, could you give me your position then, please? Over. So am I right in thinking that you put the centerboard down, and then on top of that you put another piece of carbon down to stop it from moving, and then that's what's got jammed? Over.
Yes, exactly. Over.
Ready? Yeah. Okay, go for it. Okay.
Dimitry Rescue Part 2.
No, part 4.
Part 4. The sequel. The sequel.
I am intrigued to see the situation.
This isn't the red carpet, babes. Come on.
On the doorstep.
Oh.
Go on, up you go.
And in 2 strokes.
Cut back to the studio. I think now's a good point to describe exactly what Dimitry had done to his boat. A centerboard is something like a keel that sailing yachts have. It's a big, long piece of carbon or plywood or whatever, and it sits in the center of the deck and it provides stability. And it means that when you've got a crosswind, you put your centerboard in, instead of being blown in the direction you don't want to go, it enables you to keep your course. But what Dimitry had done, and it's no fault of his own at all, is that because his centerboard was rattling around, he had put a piece of carbon, a sheet of carbon, which he had, down into the sleeve next to it to wedge it in. Now once he'd got it in, that's fine, but what was happening now is that he could not get it out, and the conditions were not allowing him to row with his centerboard. Every time he tried to keep a line to row, his boat would be pushed sideways on, and you can't keep a course there. It's impossible to row. So what I was faced with once I swam across was basically trying to get this centerboard that was wedged incredibly tight in out.
After much deliberation, Dimitry has decided that he's going to get off. And so now the rescue mission starts, bringing all his kit on board. Now we need to get the rowers. Skippy.
Sad moment.
It is a sad moment. Not that you can see them in the water, but about 2 minutes ago a big pod of dolphins just came, which I think is a good luck sign.
Dimitri's voyage had been absolutely plagued by errors and misfortune. His rudder had broken, his autopilot had broken, his water maker had broken. He was having to hand pump his drinking water for 2 to 3 hours every single day. Now, all this makes life miserable, but it doesn't necessarily end your voyage, which is why he ended up spending 45 days out there trying everything to get across. But in the end, it was 2 things that stopped it. It's firstly that his rowing gates were too low to the water, which meant that he couldn't get his oars over his knees, which meant that he couldn't row effectively. And the second thing is that his centerboard, we couldn't get it out, which meant that he couldn't keep his course.
I'm trying to catch it on camera, but there are dolphins everywhere. They're not going to hurt you. They'll protect you. A-star parking.
Come on. Come on.
This is Dimitri's last 30 seconds on his rowing boat after 45 days at sea. It's a very sad time.
When he's closer.
Yeah.
If we want to go very close. take that thing of you first. Oh, I want to touch it in the last minute.
You know, I pushed it. It's alright.
Okay, baby, good luck.
Welcome on board.
It will look after itself, you watch.
You okay?
I would say the single most important piece of equipment for sailing across the Atlantic, for keeping your sanity, is this. If you don't have tons of books to read, you are going to fry. It's like solitary confinement. There are lots of beautiful things every now and again, but you spend a lot of time alone in your head. Keeping a diary is important so that you know what happens during the day. Are we here?
We're 5 miles away.
Hello Caribbean. Hello Antigua. Yes. The computer says 4,000 miles logged on this journey, and we're down to the last 4. Goodbye ocean, thank you. You've looked after us, we've done well. But it's time to have a rum punch, man. Look at those colours. And by the way, we caught 0 fish. 0.
Okay, now make the prevention.
Welcome to English Harbour, the definition of paradise. Look at that water change. It's gone from gunmetal grey to turquoise. There will be £1 billion worth of yachts in here. Not those ones there. Even though they're pretty damn nice. Isn't that absolute paradise? Look at that place. For all those rowers that we've been supporting, that is your finish line. And that is where £1 billion worth of yachts live. Look at those things.